fucking Christ, people. Disney just can't help them fucking selves. They just keep fucking doing it. Like, seriously. It's bad enough that this is going to be another live action movie. And their live action movies have been shit. But they keep trying. And I don't know why. Just leave the classics alone. But they just won't. And now they're doing race swapping. Again. Because they can't help themselves. Especially after that dumpster fire that was Mulan. You know, I wasn't expecting that. From the trailers I saw, I thought it was going to be a good movie. But, again, it didn't have everything. Like, if you was if you're a fan of the original, you probably wasn't going to like it. And I wasn't going to watch it because it was like, Jesus Christ, you guys are just lying to me right now. You're lying to me. But it looked like it was going to be a good movie, but I didn't watch it. And I didn't plan on watching it. And then, holy shit, the ratings and everything, people showing all the issues with the movie by actually showing clips of every part that was so wrong with it. It was like, Jesus Christ, this movie really was ass, wasn't it? And I actually thought it was going to be good because of how it looked in the trailers that I saw. Like, it could have been good. It could have been a really good movie if it was not trying to be Mulan. Like, it they make it like it's an original remake, try to make it out as it was a live action remake of the original film, which it wasn't. And they just did a whole bunch of stupid shit and just fucked the movie over. And they're gonna do it with Tinkerbell probably. But anyway, let's just talk about this right real quick. Disney continues to make strides in diversifying fucking diversity its classic characters, and is doing it again as sources tell Deadline that grownish star Yara Shahidi, I'm probably butchering that, but that I believe that is a picture of her right there. She's a looker. She's a looker. I'll give her that. She is a looker. Is set to play Tinkerbell in David Lowery's Peter Pan and Wendy. The issue already is I already know they're not going to do it because that would be basically whiteface. So I don't know why my brain just thought, oh, just paint her white. I don't know why my brain went there. I don't know why my brain just went there. But anyway, no. This is not the way to do it. It's not. You're basically race swapping an original white character. It's like I don't understand. Now, I was on Twitter and I saw I got a screenshot of it just to try to remind myself to actually do a video of it. But it was a post from Fandom basically announcing that, she was going to be Tinkerbell. Yara here was going to be play Tinkerbell in a new live action movie. And I was like, they're doing another fucking live action. Like, haven't they learned their fucking lessons yet? You're fucking up the classics. Well, actually, no, the classics are still fucking great. I actually enjoy the classics. Just making these remakes, they're doing it very badly. They're doing a poor job of making remakes. But anyway. And I saw a few comments on Twitter that just blew my fucking mind. There was one person who was trying to make a sarcastic joke saying, oh my God, and he's like, white people, he said white people are shocked that there are black fairies or shit like that. And it was like, you're completely missing the fucking point. Every person who watched, Disney movies and Disney cartoons in general would know that, yes, there are black fairies. There are multiple races within the fairies. Matter of fact, one fairy in particular, fucking Iridessa, she's fucking black. Yeah. So, if you wanted an actual Disney character, and it was a fairy, being in a movie, could have just made it Iridessa. That's all you had to do. Oh, and for people who don't know who Iridessa is, let me show you. Okay. As you can see here, let me go to images for you, make it easier for you. This is Iridessa. This is Iridessa. She's from the Tinkerbell movies and also the books. You know, she's black. You know, so it's like I'm not sure why they couldn't just, if they wanted to put a make have a black fairy, they could have just used Iridessa because there's already a black fairy. Her name is Iridessa. Oh, and I'm showing you her right now. That's all they had to do. So, with that being said, there is no reason to make Tinkerbell into a black person. I don't understand that. These people don't seem to understand that you do not have to constantly race swap a character. And the guy who's like, white people, black fairies, like that's literally just what it was. White people and then black fairies. Like he's trying to make it seem as if white people are just don't know that black fairies exist, or they're just angry that there's going to be a black fairy. And it's like, no, it's not just white people. The fact that you're assuming that it's only white people who would complain about this makes you a fucking racist, you piece of shit. Because to be honest with you, the issue is race swapping. There's already a black fairy. I just showed you her. It's Iridessa. You don't have to make Tinkerbell black. That makes no fucking sense. Tinkerbell is white. A white blonde. And don't get me started on the people that they showed me for who was going to be Peter Pan. Because it's just like that. I seen the picture of who it was that was going to be playing Peter Pan, and it just did not fit. I'm sorry. The actor does not fit. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys. I am trying to show you the picture of the person who's actually playing the Peter Pan, but are you seeing a trend here? It's like they're doing this shit on purpose because they're just pandering. Because look at this shit. Damn near every top story is just about the fact that Tinkerbell is about to be played by a black actress. That's all it is. That's all it is. And that's just the top stories. What about, like, you see what I put in Peter Pan live action, and all it is just her. That's it. That's all it is. Like, come on. Okay. This one might be it. This might be. Do you guys have a picture of the other ones, like the actor who's playing Peter Pan, or is everyone just focused on the fact that Tinkerbell is about to be played by a black chick? Because that's the only thing they care about. That's the only thing they actually care about. And that's what we're also talking about, the fact that they only do this shit to pander to people, and people are eating that shit the fuck up. Yeah, it doesn't even show the actor for Peter Pan. But there was one on Twitter, and again, I took a screenshot of the original post from fandom. I didn't get any more screenshots. I was working. I can't help that. Anyway, can't get that, so fuck it. Let's see. Let's just continue. This would mark the first time a person of color has filled the role that traditionally has featured a white actress, and follows in the footsteps after Disney sent Halle Berry. That fucking. I keep wanting to say Halle Berry. Why did y'all have to sneak in Bailey here? Why did you have to sneak her in here to play Ariel in The Little Mermaid? Like, again, terrible idea. Really was a terrible idea. This will mark the first time a person has filled the role that traditionally has featured a white actress, and follows. Okay, so wait. How is this? How would this mark the first time a person of color has filled the role that traditionally has featured a white actress? But then in the next few lines, you mentioned that it follows in the footstep of when they replaced a white character with a black actress to make that character black. Like, that shit don't go together. You guys are constant. Everyone, for some reason, who are doing these remakes are just race swapping characters. They've been doing it for a while, definitely before this. So it's like, it's not really marking the first anything. You're just playing follow the leader now. And it's getting fucking annoying. Shahidi joins Jude Law, who will play Captain Hook, as well as Alexander Maloney and Ever Anderson, who will play the title characters. Lowry is on board to direct the project and also co-wrote the script with Toby Hallbrooks. Jim Whittaker is producing. Okay. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. Sources say the release is expected to be theoretical and not go the Disney Plus streaming route. Why? Don't do that. Don't do that. Put that shit on Disney Plus and just do it that way. And it seems like it goes into a different story. Yeah, it just, yeah, related story. Wait, what was that? In novel and films, Tinkerbell is a fairy, and Pan's closest friend was famously played by Julia Roberts in Spielberg's retelling. In recent years, Disney has been open to any actor playing a role that originally was limited to Caucasian talent. Oh my God, making waves after setting. Oh my God, it wasn't good waves, by the way. The Bailey thing was not a good wave. With Tinkerbell, the studio and Lowry wanted to do the same from the get-go and quickly pursue. Admitted that you're doing the race swapping on fucking purpose. These people want this shit on purpose. They want to literally race swap every character that they can. They want this shit to fucking happen. And by the way, limited to Caucasian talent. You know why it was limited to Caucasian talent? Because the character is fucking white. She isn't black. She isn't Hispanic. She isn't anything else but Caucasian. There's a thing when it comes to idiots like this. If you say, what if we changed, I don't know, let's make a Blade movie. But instead, we're going to change Blade into a white guy. People put that up in the air. Like, what if they did that? And every black person who is defending this race swapping bullshit will be like, we'll see when we cross that bridge. No. Because you have the same situation happening right now where they are race swapping characters left and fucking right. But you only like it when they're replacing white characters, but you don't seem to want to have the conversation of what would happen if they just started replacing all your black characters with white characters. You don't want to have that conversation. But if it happens, what are you gonna do when someone comes to you with the same excuses? Me being petty, I'll hit you with that shit. Like, no, it's just a character. Anyone can play that role. What, are you gonna get mad? I'm just saying the same shit you said when I was complaining about them race swapping a character. I'm just saying the same thing you did. What's the problem? They're saying they're whitewashing our black characters, and that's right. Like, like they blackwashed a white character. So what's the problem? You had no problem with that. There's an issue. If you're gonna be mad about one race getting race swapped, then you need to be mad about all the races are being race swapped. But people don't give a shit about that. They only care when their side gets what they want. That's not equality at all. That's not even diversity, which people keep trying to have so much. It's just one side getting everything that they want and saying fuck you to everyone else. They have people on Twitter who literally advocate for the replacement of all white characters to be black characters, and they expect everyone to just shut up and allow it to fucking happen. Me personally, I can't stop them from doing it, but I sure can voice my opinion about how shitty of an idea it is to actually fucking do that. If they already have a black fairy, that's iridescent. If you wanted to have, and then they it's not even, matter of fact, by reading this, it's not even about that. It's not even about that. It's not that they want more black characters. It's not that they want people to know about black characters that already exist. That's not what it's about. They want to take already established white characters and replace them with black characters. That is what they want to do. And they are doing it. So what happens when they start replacing these black characters with white characters, the original black characters with white characters? Who do you think is going to give a fuck about it then? Because y'all don't seem to give a fuck when they're replacing all these originally white characters with black characters. You don't give a fuck. You don't care. Oh, it's just a character. Oh, it's just a cartoon. Oh, it's just this. Oh, it's just that. Just like with the fucking Sonic movie. Just like with the Sonic movie. People want to say, oh, it's just this. Oh, it's just that. But when there was another movie that they gave a shit about, that they actually cared about, it was their character. Oh, they flipped the script so fucking quick. And that's what it is. These people just don't give a shit. They want what they want, and what they want is white characters to be replaced with black characters. That's it. That's all they fucking want. And it doesn't make sense. It's fucking stupid, because once people get over this phase where they're just swapping out all these white characters with black characters, it's gonna end up being something like the Mermista shit, where they had a person race swap Mermista, and then when someone drew an original fan art of the original Mermista, everyone was like, oh no, Mermista is black, and he's like, nah, here's the original, she's white. So what you're saying is fucking stupid, and you're a piece of shit. Go somewhere no one cares. Go sit in the fucking corner until the world ends. We don't give a fuck about you. Just shut the fuck up. That's basically who these people are. When people get over this phase of race swapping, and they make future TV series and shows like that, and then they start making them nothing but white all over again because they are original white characters, what are you gonna do then? Are all you people gonna come out of the woodworks and be like, no, she's black? How is she black? Like that, the other video where that girl was trying to talk about the fact that the princess from Princess Tiana, how she was trying to say, look how they did Princess Tiana. It's like Princess Tiana is not an original black character. She's the princess from The Princess and the Frog is originally a white character. So Princess Tiana, and you're talking about how her skin is light or dark, which is irrelevant. It made no sense. Her skin tone was basically damn near the fucking same. There was nothing wrong there. But she's not even originally a black character anyway. So it's like your argument is fucking stupid. It's just like that, you know? I can't. These people are just breaking my fucking brain with their stupidity. And these people in fucking these rich assholes who are making these movies and changing our characters because they fucking want to virtue signal and pander to black people for no fucking reason other than to make money off of us. And y'all dumbasses are actually just letting it happen. They're literally just trying to make money off of us by race swapping characters. And they're succeeding. Well, not really. Because most people, they get money from the people who want to be pandered to with this bullshit. But whether you believe it or not, y'all are just a small percentage, which is why these movies don't make as much money as they do. And then you have people who are writing articles like, oh, these racist people don't like this movie, which is why the movie didn't pull in big numbers and why the ratings are are bad. They're review bombing the movie and stuff. No, they're not review bombing. It's just that most people in America knows that character is not correct. They know when you're trying to bash them over the fucking head with fucking PC culture, political bullshit. And people don't care. We're fucking tired of the bullshit. We're tired of you telling us this is this and this is that and blah blah blah, all that other bullshit. Look, we don't want it. Most of America does not want it. And the people who do want it, you're a small percentage. Granted, that small percentage is still thousands strong. But there's millions who don't fucking want it. Because we don't give a fuck about it. Most people want the characters to stay the fucking same. Leave them the same. Knock off the bullshit, and you'll make your money. You are making less money with all this pandering bullshit. That makes no sense to continue to pander then. Now does it? Does it make sense to keep doing it? I'm done.